This is Zach, and this is Yoga Science. Last video we talked about this GOD process and what it creates and how organic life is created from this GOD process, and that's generate, operate, and dissolve. And that creates this arc here that we're seeing right here. This arc is created from being generated here, then it reaches a fixed point right here and becomes operative or fixed. And then the arc, the energy that's creating this wave starts to dissolve or mutate, coming down this way, and start to dissolve and mutate, or mutate into another color or another frequency or another mutating, though, transitioning. So it creates this arc. This is today's talk is about the wave. Now the wave has another side to it. It starts over here at low amplitude and then goes up here to a peak amplitude, right? And then comes in here to back to the low amplitude, but not no amplitude. So there's another half of the wave, and I'm going to draw that right now. That's right here. It goes up. That's the one we have, and then it comes down, it goes below, and then it comes back up again. With these points here being the 0 points, the inertia, or the 0 points. So you got this wave now. This is the pattern of life. This is the pattern of organic life. It's all about this wave. So, the peak point being, we'll call this peak point the peak point, and the low point, is the amplitude. And amplitude is the amplification of the energy. So it peaks out, then the amplification comes down low. So that's the amplification coming up, and then over here is the amplification coming down. Now, this movement of the wave going this way is the frequency, and that's right here. And the frequency of it changes this way, as you go along this way, and if you go back the other way. So it goes, higher frequency over here, let's say, lower frequency over here, higher amplitude here, lower amplitude there, with this being the center, the equal point, the equilibrium, they're equal in both, and that's how we're going to get to the creation of this wave. And this wave is the all of life, and I'll show you this. This is what the sun does all year round. The sun starts here in spring, and then it moves up here to summer, and then it comes to fall right over here, and then it comes down to the winter solstice over here, winter, and it comes back up to spring over here. So So the sun does this wave every year and ends up back at the same place in amplitude and frequency. So it's the same thing too. It's 6 a.m. you're over here, 12 p.m. you're there, at 6 p.m. you're here, at 12 a.m. you're down here, and at 6 a.m. you're back here again on the wave. So this wave is the natural pattern, and we're going to show you how this wave repeats in nature and repeats in the molecular levels as well. This is Zach for Yoga Science, and this is the wave.